Hey everybody, Syntax here. Welcome back to another episode of All of Fabric 6. And we're going to start today's episode off as I've done. As you can see, there has been another expansion laid out on the base. We're going to show you quickly what I've done. He's also done a little bit of decorating here. Continue to add different type of chipped blocks in and kind of touching things up. This will probably be completely redesigned again over time, but kind of making progress. And I also have added a elevator block here and a nice little basement that we can work at. The whole purpose of this little expansion is probably the next couple episodes we are going to start getting into the create mod. I want to be able to start getting where I can start making plates, iron plates, copper plates, stuff like that a little bit more efficiently than using the old anvil over here. Don't really like that, and I really never played with create, so I think this is the time to do it. So what I'm going to do is this whole area right here is going to be create, but what we need is, since create has its own little power system, we're going to need to make some water wheels. And what I'm thinking is, let's first take a look at what it needs to be designed by, or like. And you see, it looks like a simple a water wheel, kind of from immersive engineering, which used to be one of my favorite mods too as well. But it kind of looks like it's the same kind of concept. And let's take a look real quick. That it looks like we're going to need a speedometer. There's the water wheel, the shaft, and then it's probably don't need to use casings for this. We could probably get away with using a different type of block, but you can also stack multiple water wheels on this as well. So what I'm thinking is that we can we'll make our create power supply maybe down here, and then we'll run some lines up, and all the gearboxes and gears and shafts and wheels, all that stuff will run up top, and then all that stuff will be powered. All our machines will be powered via that little setup right there, at least initially, because I know there is another system there. You can also make a windmill, but to start, let's maybe just start with the water wheel. So okay, so let me get the materials together, kind of situate where we're at. We'll come back, and then we'll start crafting up this little setup over here. Okay, I think we're ready to go. We're gonna need a couple cog wheels, and then we're gonna need a fairly good amount of planks, and we can just craft all this up. We're gonna need to make some slabs real fast, which, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so then if I remember, it's slabs, and then one cog wheel in the middle. There you go, one water wheel. And we're going to need at least one more round of slime. For some reason, just wanting to make trapdoors for whatever reason. Okay, there we go. And then all the way around with one more cog wheel. Bingo. That should give us a quest completion. And I think that also is going to net us another loot bag and also water bucket, which we will need. Okay, let's see what we get for that. Oh, okay. So an encased chain drive. Nice. So let's head downstairs. And, oh, you know what I would do? Let's grab real quick, just because I don't want to, we have to make sure we got all this nice way we can make things look nice. Let's grab some stone, and then just so we can have some building material when we go downstairs. Let's try to get these water wheels set up and see what they do. So, okay. So I think we'll stick with stone here. So my idea is we're going to put them right here. We'll run the shafts down this way up, and so we can use the kinetic power up there. So let's see if we drop down here, 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 and then maybe the water wheel right here. I don't know if you have to click. There we go. And then I think they can attach. Now, is that backwards? Because if I want the water to run this way, it is going to be backwards. So we're going to have to turn it around. So what we may have to do is just simply, let's use this wood in case, and instead of the stone. Not be wasteful for the stone, so right here. And then we'll go, there we go. So now if we're gonna have water run down this way, as you can see, there's a little bit angle on the planks on the water wheel, so that should make it where we get the most power out of it. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll, I don't even know. Might need to move this again, but actually, no, maybe we can expand more here if we have to, but that can be a good start. Okay, so then let's grab the stone, and we're gonna run stone here, 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 on the back. I think what we do is, maybe two more here. I'm definitely gonna make a mess, so let's make one area for the water to run. Water will probably run to right here. And what we can do is just make a little line of water where it runs into there. And I think if we drop down, that may be a little too close. But we'll find out real quick. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there is the initial power. Now, how do we measure how much, kinetic energy we're actually, getting from that? Okay, in order for us to see how much kinetic energy we're generating from our water wheels, we're gonna need to make and I believe it's actually in the quest book too, and it's it's the measuring tool. It's the stressometer and the speedometer, speedometer, and the stress. That's gonna tell us whether how stressed out our network is. That's definitely gonna be something we're gonna want to maybe throw next to maybe this. Let's see. I wonder what if that does that. Okay, there you go. I wonder if the speedometer. Okay, monitoring kinetic energy using the speedometer displays current speed. Okay, so that's two different things. We can see the network, how stressed the network's going to be, and also how much we are producing. So we're probably going to want to make both of those. Okay, so what is it going to take? Hopefully not too much. We're going to need one casing and a compass. And I think a compass is nothing crazy. It should just be some iron. There's our compass, and then we can just make... Do I have any casings available? I've got one. Okay, so let's see. Let's drop that guy down. Okay, there's our speedometer. Speedometer. Okay, and what was the other one we needed? Was the stressometer. And that looked like you just use a speedometer. We need to make another one. So we're going to need two of those guys. And we may need to get some more iron. I might be running a little bit low. Let's go down here, grab... Actually, do we have any in our backpack? Iron. We have a couple. Okay. So the reason this is all part of the reason because I don't like using the anvil here as far as for making. I think I might actually need a little bit more iron. We'll just grab it all. Not a very efficient way of making iron dust, but it's the best we can do right now. Okay. Let's get that cooking up. I think we're only going to need two. And the whole point would be to get all this stuff to where we can automate all of this production, and then we're getting the most out of our, out our grinding up of ore. Because I don't want to be inefficient, which currently my setup is the most inefficient way of doing things, but that'll change over time. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4... One more of those guys, and we're going to just have to make one more casing, and that should be nothing too crazy. Just one wood. Strip the wood. And then, we have to hit it with the alloy. There we go. All right. Okay, compass, casing, speedometer, stressometer. There we go. So we got them both now. Okay, so now what do we get for this? We get builder's tea. What is that? Perfect tea to drink to get the day started, motivated and saturating. Now we'll put that to the test. And we get 2 loot bags. Nice. Okay. And anything good? We get goggles and a belt. I have so many goggles. Okay, so all right, so we've got the stressometer, the speedometer. I think let's grab the shafts, and I think that's all we need, at least to see what we're generating as far as for power. So if we take the shaft and we connect here, we may have to, we may have to, for now, let's just pick up that right there. Made a water mess. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Pick you up. Let's actually pick up all this water first. And I'll get the water under control. There we go. Okay, stop you for a second. Let's lay down what we need to do, and then I will figure out what we're doing wrong with the water. Oh, whoa, that's a nice little interface. So, okay, we're going to go this way. There we go. Now let's hook up the... Let's first hook up the speedometer right here. There we go. Now, I think we need to equip our goggles, which will go to our 7 pairs that we have up here. I think we can put that in our head slot. And, let's maybe sleep through the night first. gosh. Ghost. Okay, there we go. Go away, ghost. All right, so let's head downstairs, and we will got the goggles on. Let's drop down one bucket of water and see how much energy we're actually producing. So right now it's running very slow. I wonder if that's because we have this block right here. Are you the problem? No? Let's see here. Let's maybe drop down one more, see if we get a speed increase. This was what I was curious about right here, so let's see. Drop you. Actually, we're going to need one more stone. And here. That should eliminate the water problem. Now, do you change the speed? No, we're still rotating fairly slow. Okay. Let me do a little bit of tinkering with this. I'll see what I'm doing wrong, and then or see if that's actually rotating at the correct speed. I will do a little bit of research and come back, and then I'll kind of maybe make this kind of design it how I want it to look, and then we'll kind of go from there. Okay, I'm back. I took a little bit longer than I anticipated. I had to do a quick little redesign. I had the water wheels not configured correctly. They need to have the water, or it needs to have the water flow down and all the way through the back end. The water was pretty much stopping right here, so I wasn't getting the appropriate, or you could say the efficient amount of speed. So now we're generating about 1,000, a little over 1,000 kinetic energy, from this little water wheel. And I also crafted 2 more water wheels as well. But now what we need to do is we need to take all this energy, and I'd like to send it up to the top so that way we can start connecting machines to it. So how can we do that? So I've crafted up some vertical gearboxes as well as some normal gearboxes right here. So it took a little bit of time and not too many resources. So what I'm thinking is maybe we can drop this guy here, and we need to run now the power, or you could say the power from here to here. So let's see if we can, let's drop down a shaft here. And then let's see, that way we can monitor our network. Let's put the stressometer, we'll put it right here. There we go. And then one more shaft, and I think we'll do a large cogwheel. I love the way this mod's working. I love it's just such animated, so cool. I think maybe small one here. Can I put one here? It looks like I can. Nope, not there. There it was, right there. There we go, right there. Now, I think if I drop down one more vertical gearbox right here, should be able to drop or connect here and here. There we go. So now we do have rotation going up to the top, and we are generating, okay, 1,024. That's what our power production, as you could say, is from here. So let's head up top. Now, what are we going to do with all this power? So now we have it generating right here. I would like to hook up the press again, just to kind of test it out, and maybe have some basic, just where I can just craft, just plates more, where I don't have to waste that stupid little anvil over here. So let me think about this for a second. I'll design it. I'll come back. I'll show you guys what I've decided, what it's going to look like. Okay, be right back. Okay, let's see if we can hook this thing together. So I need to drop down. Let's drop the pedestal right here. And then we need to go up. We'll drop down the press. Now, I think the connection is, yep, there it is to the back. So I think we just got to hook up, as you could say, our power right here. So one of these guys, and then we're going to need a horizontal gearbox. Put it right here. And then probably going to need maybe a vertical. Will that work? Let's see. There we go. And will it... Hey, look at that. It connected. Okay. So, let's see I wonder if it works. Okay, yeah, so it's hooked up. So it is using, it's using roughly about 100 and maybe 200 and something power. So it's taking a little bit from our network right here, but no stress. But let's see what if we drop. Let's get some. Do I have some? Here we go. Some copper ingots. Drop 64. We can monitor the power. See if this works. Hey, look at that. Now, is that just a standard thing? Okay, so it doesn't change. Now we can increase the speed of this, and I think you can do that with a. Let's see. While that's kind of cooking up, let me look at the quest book because I thought there was a way on the press. Okay, so we can increase the speed by, looks like building different, maybe expanding this a little bit. Okay, but at least for now, that's going at a decent, pretty rate. We can also feed items on like a conveyor belt. We'll do that. But this is really the goal I wanted, was just to get the concept down, and I can play with this to kind of make it off stream and kind of see how I can design this a little bit different. But that is. Okay, that's kind of mission accomplished. Now I don't have to worry about that stupid little anvil for making plates anymore. So, okay, cool. So, you know what? I'll just, I think that's probably enough plates. I got how quick that was. That was 18. Nice. Okay, so now there is one last thing that I want to do on the episode today before we wrap it up. And then when we come back, we're going to continue to kind of press with create and kind of just working this. We need to, I would like to see our nether, spawn location and figure out where I'm going to put the nether portal. So let me do a little bit of thinking. I'll come back. And we'll open up another portal and we'll see where it takes us, at least how our initial spawn is, because there are some things that I would like to get from the nether, at least that, like for crafting purposes. So, okay, I'll be back and once I figure out where it's going to go. Okay, so here we go. Here's our nice little nether portal setup. And I think all we have to do is hit it, light this puppy on fire. There we go. Okay, so let's see how we did. We had good luck with the world spawn. Let's see how our nether spawn looks. Now, I haven't played Minecraft since the nether overhaul, so this is going to be a whole different experience, but... Alright, we have arrived. And I will have to fortify this a little bit, but... Oh god. Okay. How tough are you? Is that a pigman? Yeah. Okay. So definitely, now we have access to the nether portal. So, okay, but unfortunately today, or this time up for the wrapping up point for the episode, I'm going to be continually working on create. So we will come back and we'll see where kind of I have progressed from there. So there we go. Let's get back to the safety of our world. But okay, so there at least we have that right now. But okay, do me a favor, drop down, like the video, and also subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you guys on the next episode of All of Fabric 6. Take care.